That in this city, I just want to say that in this city, there is a lot of discrimination, and I don't understand why. Um, Discrimination is fear, and I see people who are afraid of their own shadow, afraid to look at other people in the eye. It's so controlled by, I guess, contemporary thought or the popular thought, maybe of their surroundings, but it's really strong. And even if you try to ignore it, it pisses people off more. It's like, how dare you be unafraid? Why are you unafraid? You should be unafraid, and if you're not afraid, you should be punished. And I never really thought about it like this. Just been doing a lot more observing, a lot less talking, that's for sure. Which has been a good thing, I think. Maybe the monks have something right. And so on this day, Monday, March 25th, I would like to ask that we be conscious. I mean, I am. I would like to ask that there be less discrimination. No one's out to get you. And don't be afraid to be wrong. And stop trying to figure people out from the get-go. Trying to think that they're after you, in the beginning. If they do effed up shit, then they probably after you. But it brings out heinous sentiments, heinous parts of people. And it's unfortunate. You know why? Because then people don't get to meet you. Then people don't get to see what you are. And you don't get to bring that to the world. And other people handle it in the way that they just stop interacting with others. And I felt so like I really wanted to say this, even though I'm not really at all happy with my appearance, okay? But this is just superficial. This is superficial. So the most important thing is, like, I just wanted to say, not because I feel like I won't be able to say this in person to other people, but this is what this forum is supposed to be for. And I feel like over the years I have followed people that either I admire, I'm interested in their work, I really hope the best about their work. I try to keep an eye because they do things in the darkness that maybe should come to light so that we can all, as my mom was like, tackle it. I hate that word, together. But I realize that's not always our responsibility, and you have to be careful because you're around people. You can just attract things that you don't want to attract. And it's interesting, the way that I moved in Ghana is almost the way I need to move here, and you wouldn't have thought it. Things are so opposite. People think about the way that people think about this country versus Ghana. Like, growing up, I knew it was fake. I knew it was wrong. I knew that the way that they framed Africa as like some sad group of heathens, that you couldn't be trusted. It's wrong, and they're wrong. Hear me, Sudan. Anyway, not my lane to say anything right now, but all I know is that in Ottawa, you're afraid of your own shadow, and you don't look at people in the eye. So it does matter.